We are live. Good morning. Ooh, I have a glare with that light back there, so I'll stick my head right in that little shiny spot. All right. I always look at the screen to make sure like the surroundings look good and you can see my mat. So anyways, guys, all right, welcome. We are live. I'm going to give you all just a few minutes to go ahead and log in and I adjust how level we are. All right. So how are we doing, Kickstarters? Are we like killing it? It is really fun to see the daily completes and see those of you that are coming to class on Thursdays. And I am posting that if you are able to make it to Alta Canyon at 6 o'clock, I do your workout in class. And it makes it great for those that come to class because then they don't have to go home and do it. But if you're not able to make it to class, that's okay. But all right. If you are getting logged in, make sure to log in and comment. I don't think I have anyone in quite yet. Everyone's like, we're sleeping today. I hear you, right? Gosh, I think we got like a little bit of snow here today. Like just like that much. So I wonder what Sandy looks like. I didn't expect snow, but I don't even know if it's snow or it's heavy frost. I don't know. But let's get moving. Let's get going. It's been about a minute. So let's move. Go ahead and comment too. Even if you guys aren't going live with me and you're doing it later, comment, right? Comment either on the feed here or the feed on in the app. So, all right, let me get a timer going so I can keep track of time so I don't go too long. Okay, we got our mat. I think I'm going to adjust my mat a little bit here so we're a little more square. All right. And it was fun to hear your feedback last week, guys, about what you liked. And you liked that tippy toe thing, huh? All right, give me a nice deep breath in. Exhales, we take it down into your forward fold, into that forward fold. Now we're going to go nice and soft on those knees. So slight bend in the knees, round it up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time, shoulders back and down. Again, deep breath in. Flat back all the way down. Kick those hips back. Slight bend in the knees, round it up one vertebrae at a time. All right, we're going to do that one more time. Deep breath in, flat back as we take it all the way down. Little bend in the knees and round it all the way up. Shoulders back and down. Bringing those feet to about hip distance apart. We're bring our hands to heart center. We're just going to do little squats here. Like it's too early for squats. I know. But I'm trying to build heat a little faster today than what we normally do. Taking those hips back and down, keeping the chest up. Pressing the palms of the hands together. We're going to do 3. Here's 2. Last one, we're going to hold the bottom. We're going to take our opposite elbow to our opposite knee and lock that elbow. So we're going to sink a little lower. And just give me a little rotation here. Give me a nice deep breath. We're going to stand up all the way up, arms above the head, and take it the other direction, sitting into it. Taking that elbow to that knee. Give me a nice deep breath in. Bring it up. Let's go back to that first side, up, and take it over to the other side. Holding it here. Deep breath in, and constantly try to push those hands together as we rotate and look. We're going to do that one more time each side. So give me a nice deep breath in. Switch. Rotate. We're looking to the back of the room. Again, deep breath in. Rotate. Other side. Beautiful. Bringing it up to center. Arms above the head. Deep breath in. Flat back all the way down. Holding it here. Let's try to straighten those legs a little. So if those knees are a little bent, we're going to relax your head, and try to straighten those knees as much as you can. If you're not touching the floor, that's okay. You're just touching your shins. That's fine. Keep those hips high in the air. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. You've got 2 more, straightening and bending our knees. Last one. Holding it there, round it all the way up. Shoulders back and down. Stepping to the end of our mat here. Give me a nice deep breath in, flat back down, and we're going to walk it right out to plank. Holding that plank, wrists and shoulders are in alignment. Holding that core nice and strong. Let's go ahead and chaturanga all the way down, feeling our inner arm rub against our rib cage all the way down. We're going to inhale up so we rolled our toes, pull those shoulders down away from our ears, and then we're going to press it right back to child's pose. So bend the knees, press those hips back, arms stay extended over the head, dropping our forehead to the ground. We are not staying long. Deep breath in, come to all fours. All fours, wrists and shoulders in alignment, knees and hip. We're going to draw that belly button in as we round and arch our back. Now again, like every class, go at your tempo, at your pace. So you go ahead and just breathe through this. Inhale and exhale. Spend more time in one position if that feels good. Oh, it just all feels good today, doesn't it? Making sure we're arching that back and lifting our chin, and then rounding our back and tucking our chin. Getting that neck to work too. Stretching and flexing that neck. Give me one more. And let's take it back to neutral here. Press it back to your child's pose. Press it back. Press it back. Arms extended over the head. We're going to dig our toes in and take it back to our down dog. So dig our toes in and press it back to down dog. Dropping those heels, pressing through the palms of the hands, and dropping those heels towards the ground. If those hamstrings are not quite warm enough, you can have a slight bend in your knees. Walk your hands all the way to your feet. Drop the heels or go back to standing. Round it all the way up. Give me that nice deep breath in. Flat back down. Walk it out to plank. Walk it out to plank. Holding it here. Chaturanga all the way down. Feel your inner arm rub against your rib cage all the way down. Lift up to cobra. You guys know the sequence, don't you? Again, take it back to child's pose versus our down dog. Press it back. We're not staying long. Couple deep breaths here and take it right back to all fours into cat and cow. I'm just going to do a couple here. So nothing crazy yet. Cat and cow around and arch that back, focusing on that chin, lifting and tucking our chin. Oh, this feels good today, doesn't it? Really pulling those shoulder blades down away from those ears each time we lift the chin and arch the back. Bringing it back to center here, back to center here. Dig those toes in. We're going to press it back to our down dog again. Pressing it back. Dropping those heels. We're going to drop one heel at a time. So if we're running in place, dropping one heel at a time. Run in place. Are you finding one side of your body maybe a little more tight than the other? That's common. That's typical. It's okay. Drop both heels to the ground. Press with the palms of the hands. Let's take that right leg high into the air. Right leg high into the air. That could be the leg facing me or the other. Swing it all the way forward into a low lunge. Let's give you a second to get there. Are you noticing that movement's getting a little easier? Maybe getting a little easier? Yes. Okay. Find your balance. Lift your head and shoulders. Find your balance. Lift your head and shoulders. Sit nice and tall. Deep breath in. Arms come above the head. Inhale. Pull those shoulders down away from the ears and sink your hips to the ground. Sinking it down. Give me a deep breath in. Hinge at the hips and put your hands on the ground. Hands on the ground. We're going to rotate our back toe. So we are on it flat versus on the toe. So we're on the side of the foot. Prepping for warrior positions. So lift our head and shoulders as we come all the way up. Notice how I'm no longer on my back toe. I'm rotated. Give me a deep breath in. Bring it into your warrior one. Lifting tall. Lifting tall. I'm going to be facing away from you guys. And we're going to go into warrior two. So my back is to you. And our hands come out to the side. Checking the position of our feet. Our front foot should be facing the same position as our fingers. And our back foot should be facing the side wall. Give me a deep breath in. Inhale as we bring it all the way up. Wonderful. And then back into that warrior two. Wonderful. One more time. Deep breath in into warrior one. Rotate arms that back toe. Hinge at the hips. Don't fall over. Bring it down. There was some balance there, right, guys? Step it back into your plank. Back into your plank. Hold it there. Pull those shoulders down away from the ears. Take it right back to your down dog. Drop those heels. Press with the palms of your hands. Oh, that feels so good. This time, bring that left leg up. Left leg up nice and high. Drop your right heel all the way to the ground. Continue to push to the palms of your hands. Swing that leg all the way forward. All the way forward. Getting a little easier. Yes, it is. All right, here we go. Find that balance. Find your balance. Lift the head and shoulders all the way up into that crescent. Balance today is a struggle. At least for me, how are you guys doing? I'm really working on trying not to fall over. Every day is so different. I find that especially when working out, there's certain days where I'm like owning it. And other days I'm like, oh, it's going to be one of those. Give me a deep breath in. Bring the hands all the way down to the ground. We're going to rotate onto that back foot. Okay, onto that back foot. All right, find your balance again. Bring it up into your warrior one. Sitting into it. Notice I have 90 degrees at my knee and my ankle. Open up into warrior two. I get to face you this time, guys. Continue to push into that front leg. Deep breath in into warrior one. Rotate and lift. Beautiful. Warrior two. Open. One more time. Let's take it into our warrior one as we lift. Arms above the head. Rotate onto that back toe. Rotate onto the back toe. Those hips are now facing the same direction as the knee. Deep breath in. Hinge at the hips. Hands all the way down. And press it back to plank. How are we feeling? Yes, chaturanga all the way down. Open up the chest. Pull those shoulders down away from the ears. Dig those toes in. Press it back to your down dog. Drop those heels. We're feeling really good. Let's walk our hands to our feet. Walking our hands to our feet. Dropping our heels. Staying in that forward fold. Just letting everything hang. Give me a nice deep breath as we come all the way up. Shoulders back and down. I'm going to come to the center of the mat here. Give me a nice deep breath in. Interlock those fingers. You can't see on the screen, but my fingers are interlocked. We're going to take it into half moon. So bring those feet nice and close together as we lift up and over to the side. Now, not letting everything fall in. I want you to think about taking the shoulder and pulling it back. And try to keep your arms straight and the palms of your hands together. Give me a nice deep breath in up and over the other direction. Wonderful. Feeling a nice stretch that through your shoulders and up. You feeling it right here, right? And deep into those lats. Deep breath in, up and over. Now this time, I want you to continue to hold here, but I want you to think about pushing this hip out, but keeping your feet square on the ground. Give me one more deep breath in, up and over the other direction. Push that hip out. Open that chest. Deep breath in. And bring it back to center. Give me a nice deep breath in. Flat back all the way down. All the way down. Holding it there. Oh, that feels so good. Let's put a little bend in those knees so we're not putting so much strain on those hamstrings. And then lift your hips up to the ceiling again. Letting that head hang. Bend the knees. Drop your hips into a mini squat. And bring it all the way back up. Round it up all the way up. We're going to go to the end of our mat. Again, so big step at the end of our mat. All right. Here we go. Deep breath in. Flat back down. Walk it out to plank. All right. We're going to prep ourselves. We're going to do those warriors one more time. So chaturanga all the way down. Lift up to cobra. Pull those shoulders down away from the ears. Lift the chin. Tuck those toes. Press it back to your down dog. Drop those heels. Take that right leg high into the air to that three-legged downward dog. Let's swing that leg all the way forward into lunge. All the way forward. Okay, we're going to go right onto that back foot. Okay, so let's rotate and lift. So we're in that warrior stance. Big stance here. Deep breath in as we come up into warrior one. Warrior one. So again, I'm not on that back toe. It's turned out. I still have a nice straight line between my knee and my ankle. I'm going to fix that a little bit there. Warrior two as we rotate. Looking to the side of the room. Deep breath in as we come up. Looking to the front of the room again. Warrior two. Rotate. Warrior one as we lift. Really try and get our shoulders square with the position that knee's going. So I want my shoulders to be square. I don't want them to turn. I want them square as we lift. Beautiful. Turn onto that back toe. Turn onto your back toe. We're in that crescent. Give me a deep breath in and hinge at the hips. Hands on the ground. Hands on the inside of the foot. Press it back to plank. We're going to go right into our down dog. So hips in the air, drop those heels. Left foot high in the air. High in the air. Let's swing it all the way forward yet again into that low lunge. Let's take a second to get there. Beautiful. We're going to rotate on that back toe as we're lifting our head and shoulders. So rotate and lift into our warrior one. Pressing those hips down. Nice straight line between that knee and that ankle. Keep the shoulder square with the position of the knee. Warrior two, open it up. Open it up. Pull those shoulders down away from your ears. Sit tall in that upper body. Deep breath in again. And now as we rotate, looking, keep those shoulders depressed down away from our ears. Open up to warrior two again. Beautiful. Warrior one, lift. How's that front leg doing? Is it burning a little? You're fine. All right, give me a nice deep breath in. We're going to rotate onto that back toe. Sink those hips, sink those hips. Lift that chest. Hinge at the hips, bring those hands all the way down and pressing it back to your down, to plank. To plank, hold it there. Chaturanga all the way down. Bend those knees and press it back to your child's pose. Pressing it back. Let everything just rest for a minute. Oh my goodness, how are we feeling? Oh, wow. All right, let's sit it all the way up, sitting on our mat. We're going to do my favorite glute stretch, which is our fire log, one foot on top of the other leg. Sit up nice and tall, nice and tall. And I want you to lean forward, so chest all the way down, chest down. All right, are we getting a little better at this? Are you noticing your mobility is a little better? If you stay consistent with this, if you're doing this daily, you will definitely notice a change in your range. So give it a good old go, a good old shot. Holding it there. Oh, that feels really good up through the hips. Yeah. Give me a nice deep breath. Come on up. Switch sides. And lean it forward. Lean it forward. Oh, we're feeling good. Gosh, okay, so this week, your sneak attack was squats, wasn't it? It was, and I love all the videos that you guys sent. They are the best. It makes me happy because I love to see you, and I love seeing you do things. And everyone who sends them are always like so happy and smiley. Bring it all the way up. You may not feel happy and smiley. Bring the legs out to the side, but in my brain, that's how it feels. Lift that chest, sit nice and tall. Now remember, if you don't have the mobility here to lean forward, that's okay. Stay right here. It is still early for those of us, right? Okay, if you're able to bring those hands in front of you and still sit tall, sit tall. Make sure our feet are turned out and not rolled in, feet turned out. So one of the things that I have noticed is, remember during Mission Possible, if you were in Mission Possible, that I had you send squat videos, and I looked them over and gave you, tips and techniques during Mat Madness. And those of you that have transferred over to Kickstart and you reset your squat, all of you, like I don't think one of you, your squat got worse or even stayed the same. They actually all got a lot better. So that is encouraging for obviously you, but for me, because it lets me know you guys are doing it and you're doing it right. And as I said, the biggest thing is always stretching our hips, right? Those are inner thigh, but that's where I see most of improper squatting is in your hips. Let's walk it over to one side. So stretching as much as you can, and especially as we start to age, you're going to notice a huge difference in your range of motion, your mobility, and just like your body hurting. And if you stretch, it's going to help that so much. Walk it over to the other side. I was actually listening to a podcast, and I listen to a lot of like fitness and marketing podcasts, and they were talking about how some of these bigger gyms are turning a certain part of the gym into a recovery area. So a place that has foam rollers or pressure guns or stretching machines, because the fitness industry is now emphasizing how important it is to recover. Bring it back to center here. Bring one leg forward, bring one leg across, and turn towards that knee, looking to the back of the room. And I love that the fitness industry is doing that, because we kind of forget to do that. And that's why I set Friday as more of a recovery day for you, because there is a lot of importance in it. And remember, guys, you can always come back to these videos. If you're not sure exactly how to stretch or what to stretch, come back to these videos. Hop on Alta Canyon's YouTube page. They're available for you. So get on, do a stretch, 20 minutes, be done, bring it back to center, or do 10 minutes. Rotate. I always tell people who have a hard time getting motivated to work out at home is promise yourself 5 minutes. That's it, 5 minutes. And I guarantee you're going to go longer because after that 5 minutes, you're going to feel good, right? So same thing with stretching. Give it 5 minutes. Lay on the ground for 5 minutes. That's all it takes. Bring it back to center. All right, let's take it into our frog stretch. So that's the one we're going to take our feet out nice and wide, wider than our hips. Feet wider than our knees. Once we're there, press back and come down to your elbows. So push your hips to the back of the room. Holding it there, hold it there. Oh, feeling good today. And I will have you guys know, I was looking at our analyticals on videos. I know if you're watching or not. I do. So if you're marking complete and you're not watching the whole thing, right? At least 20 minutes worth, I know. So YouTube's really smart. All social media, like marketing platforms, are really, really smart. They track you, baby. So make sure you're getting it done and making sure you're getting it through the whole thing, at least 20 minutes. I know I go a little over with stretching because it just feels so good. Bring that all the way up, all the way up. Let's flip around and lay on our mat. But I know if you're watching, all right, let's roll all the way down. Draw one knee in, draw one knee in. Draw circles on the ceiling with that knee. Circles on the ceiling with that knee. Bringing it back to center. Let's bring that knee across the body and looking away from that knee in that deep spinal twist. Our back is so ready for this. Holding it there, opening that chest. I know I said I'm going to make a video for you guys or everyone, just like a 5-minute morning stretch. Something just like things you got to do for 5 minutes in the morning to get your body prepped for the day. Bring that knee all the way up, straighten the leg, other knee comes in. Draw circles on the ceiling with that knee. Remember to always focus on keeping those shoulder blades pulled down away from your ears. Nice, hold it here. Bring that knee across your body in spinal twist. Holding it there. I thought I was going to get a dog friend halfway through classes, so I got up and he was like, hey, what's up? Oh yeah, mom's talking to the TV again. Yeah, poor guy. All right, let's bring that all the way to center. Draw those knees to your chest. Now, normally I end you guys sitting up. I'm going to end you laying down today. So, putting our legs out, we're going to put one hand on our chest and the other hand on your belly. It doesn't matter which one. I just want you to focus on breathing. So, filling your chest, rise and fall, as well as your belly rise and fall. Again, your lower back can be on the ground. That's fine. So, we're going to inhale, fill the belly, and exhale. Fill the belly, inhale, and exhale. I want you to continue focusing on that. Deep breaths in. Actually feel your belly rise and fall. Rise and fall. Keep it going just for a couple more seconds here. Deep breaths in. Really feel your belly. Feel your lungs. We got this. Keep deep breath. Give me one more deep breath. And relax it down. Bring your hands to your side. Palms up. Let your feet fall apart. Just get a little comfortable for me here. Continue to breathe nice and deep. And I want you to think about all the good things in your life. All the good things. Start naming them off. What are you thankful for? What are you grateful for? And it can be big. It can be little. It can be something you say every day. It doesn't matter. What are you grateful for? Now I want you to take all the negativity in your body and push it into the ground. So push it through your body, through the mat, and into the ground. Anything negative, get rid of it. It doesn't serve you. Whatever you're upset about right now, whatever has you a little irritated, get rid of it. Is it serving you? If not, get rid of it. Once that negativity is out, think of love and happiness and replace where that negativity sat with love and grace. Give me one more deep breath in. Let's open our eyes. Bring our arms up over our head. Arms up over our head. Hi. Pretend someone's taking your arms, pulling you one direction and your legs the other. Draw your knees into your chest and we're going to round it all the way up. All the way up. All right, guys, facing me, we're just going to do one big old deep breath. Deep breath in, exhale down as we bring it down to namaste, which means the light in me honors the light in you. Fantastic job today, you guys. Be proud of yourself. You were amazing. I think I just had chambray on with me. What? No, I love it. I love it. But I know a lot of you guys do these because you can't. Oh, no, I have a couple on here. All right, there we go. I know a lot of you are doing this after work, so I hope it feels good. Cool hair test. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Make good choices. Watch for sneak attacks maybe today or tomorrow or the next day. You're getting a sneak attack here soon, so pay attention. Otherwise, I'm going to get mean. All right, guys, have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.